So we're just going to run through the setup today of the X-Lume RGB illuminated pony. So the installation is pretty much the fixing of the pony is the same as the static colors that you can find on our other YouTube video. There's just some few key elements that are different. As you can see, you usually get a controller, whether it be the Wi-Fi or your standard RF controller. We've got the little controller for the actual RGB itself. We're just going to show you how to hook it all up. First, we're going to remove the battery cover. So there'll be 3 pins, push pins. So there'll be one in this corner and there's 2 near the manifold. Once those come off, you take the battery cover off. This is where we're actually going to store the actual Wi-Fi controller or RF controller. We're just going to run it through the side of the positive terminal and run the wires down and tuck it into the headlight harness. So this way is your negative terminal. So find a bolt just near the front of the headlights. Connect your negative end there. What you want to do is disconnect your headlight harness. And we are going to show you how this fits. So when you pull out the actual headlight harness, you want to have the push clip facing you. You want to flip that so it's on the palm of your hand, and then what you want to do is always the first row, the second pin across. So that will be the headlight activation wire. So it could be purple, could be, I think there's a yellow one, but majority there's a teal sort of color with a stripe, depending on which region you're on. Alright, so we're just going to show you how to wire the actual the wires to your controller. So you'll have a black wire that actually has to go into your negative side for where the power actually goes into the controller, and then your positive is going to be white. And then you got the normal colors RGB. Box. As you can see, you'll have some double-side tape, which you can stick to the plastic wall of the battery box. And then what you do, you'll tuck all the wires in through the positive terminal outlet, and you'll come down and tuck it all underneath the car. We'll show you in the next step. So we're going to put the controller box in the battery box here. We're going to run the wires along the positive side or the positive exit. Run it along. Now you'll have the controller for the actual pony, which is actually, I've placed it under here, so it's running across here. You got the double-sided tape. We just get the wire, we run through under the hole. There's a little hole that comes out here, and we just run it on the top section here. From the pony, what you want to do is you want it to come from the pony under the latch, or follow the latch cable and let it come out, and then you meet the 2 sections here. Now when you connect it, guys, connect the colors to the colors, white to white, red to red, yellow to yellow, and black to black. You'll get supplied 3 cable ties. So what you want to do is get one of the cable ties, just so it looks nice and neat, neaten the thing up. And then we'll place one there. We'll just place one after the connections. And then you'll place one underneath or where you see fit, just to hide and neaten up all the wires. Alright, so we've put all the battery cover back on. We've put the cover panel back on. So we're about to test it. So as you can see, we've hooked up RGB Pony to the Dynamic RGBW tri-bars. So the only thing that you'll miss from this would be the white, because the Pony is only RGB, not RGBW chips. But if you can live with that, it ties in with the tri-bars and all other colors really nicely. Kind of looks hot.
Right, you happy?
I'm loving it.
Yeah. All your mates are going to go nuts, man.
Yeah.
Do you have any friends with Mustangs as well?
No. Full job.